Alright, hello there. Welcome to the first tree. Another game in the Jingle Jam bundle. I think by the time some of these videos come out, like the bundle probably won't be live. But if you're watching here on stream, we're live. You can get the bundle. You can donate to charity. You can still donate to charity outside of the bundle too. Did I update this to the first tree? Oh yeah, we'll fix this. We're a fox in a nice little environment here.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right. So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, so this game is just kind of sit back and relax.
She had to find her other two children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
The first tree. Alright. So I feel like this is another one you play for the story.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
I tried to catch it, it didn't work. Thought I saw it up here. It looked like it was up here. Alright, the balls of light are gone. Exploring the wilderness as a fox.
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
That's what every kid grows up wanting to be, a lumberjack. To be fair, my kid said like a while ago, when he grows up, he wants to make toilets. So, or make potties. So it's just nice in this calming environment here. So we look to the sky, we take in the sights, and we watch this fox, listen to the music. Oh, we found another one.
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different.
Oh,
They made fun of how far away I lived. They called my dad a sourdough. I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell,
sourdough.
I didn't tell him much anymore. He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still don't know about him.
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. How do I get up there? Alright, let's try going around. Maybe. Alright, we have that double jump. I need to utilize that more. Holy fuck, that double jump is wild. Okay. So it's like telling a story, and it's just like relaxing and enjoying this. It's no wolf quest. Wait, what's over there? It's the duck. Are we dead? Okay, no. Luckily we're not. That's just a bush. Alright, he's just relieving himself for a second there. Alright, let's keep going. Okay. Luckily there's a light shining telling us which way to go. That double jump. Like everything's just like peaceful, relaxing, and beautiful, and here's a fox flying in the air. Okay. So there's some stuff over this way before I head that way, right? Oh. Okay. Maybe. Or is that just the sun reflecting? Looks like that's just how the sun reflects at a distance in this game. But we're gonna just check it out to be doubly sure. Yeah, that's where we were, wasn't it? Like, yeah. Okay. We came from that way. We went down there and there was a thing to dig. Gosh, sorry, I'm turning it down just a hair. I don't know if the double jump was faster. It's probably slower. Seems like running's the fastest way. Need to know the speedrun strats so we can finish it faster. What's that purple thing? Let's go find out. Okay, so we need to go up and to the right and left. tried to like lay down in it, but the game didn't want me to lay down. That's fine. Okay, I think we're meant to go up this way and then go over. That's what it looks like anyways. So we'll do that. It'll be easier than trying to glitch our way to jumping up the side of a mountain. It feels like a Dear Esther style of game. Where you just follow the journey where the game brings you and tells you a story. So I was listening to someone the other day who was like talking about like games they like and didn't like. They're like, it was a popular game they're saying they don't like. And they're like, all you do is move and press X. I mean, that's all you do in every game is move and press buttons. Like, that's literally all you do.
The older I got, the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself? I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full of chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
Okay. It does look like... Oh. Yeah, it does look like there's something, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing. I don't know. I think we're meant to go that way. Yeah. Oh, we found a thing though, so that's nice. Yeah, that's super shiny. We're gonna go check it out. We're gonna check that other light out too. Okay. Yeah, there's stuff on this hill. For sure. We need to go up that way. Whoa. What's going on over here? Oh, sorry. Far away they looked like Versad or something. But it's just bushes. Like they look like statues holding something. Slide, or rockets, or tower slide. Nice, got it. That tank didn't have anything good for us, though. Like, this is the way we came down, isn't it? How did we miss all this stuff? Like, I was looking around for stuff. I don't know. This double jump. Sure,
As a
you can
kid,
just walk
did you
through
ever
this
do
game
show and tell
if you want.
in your class?
Yeah, I think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me, so I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly,
There are birds just
embarrassingly
flew past us.
enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friend had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
Yeah. Kids can be mean. That's why you just gotta teach them to be nice. Mostly the kids are mean because the parents are mean. Like, obviously some kids like have some difficulties. I mean, everybody's different, but oftentimes kids are reflections of their parents. Oftentimes, not all the time. Also, I don't know, I don't think I'll be able to connect with this game at all, because this guy's like talking about how his dad made him happy and stuff. Like, literally zero way to relate to that at all, ever. So, I think we need to go this way, right? Yeah. Oh, alright, we found another one. The tank did not have any sparkling gems on it. Right, we have to double jump. Gosh. I've been double jumping the whole time and I'm trying to single jump up the tank. Like, how do I get up it? Did they compose the music for this? Or did they like pay someone to do it? Or did they buy a pre-recorded? Not that it matters. I mean, I hope they recorded it for the game. Most people do, right? Alright, it's a different time of year. Oh gosh, don't start making noise. Yep. I'm just gonna check before we commit to beating a game. The first tree. First tree is about 2 hours in length. You're likely to spend around 3 hours if you want 100%. I'm not gonna commit 2 hours to this right now, but we'll definitely play. We'll probably go through. Oh, okay. Look up there.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages,
Jesus.
break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
I think this game starts by saying, no, that's the next game. The next game starts by saying this is based on a true story of real events. Like, I have to load the games up to prep them. That's all I saw. It's at the beginning of the game, and then I usually set the settings except forget the music.
He was working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. I felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings. A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Dude, you're literally like damaging people's property. Like, dude, don't do illegal shit. Okay. Is there like gonna be a cave coming up or something? Alright, let's see if we can get this. Oh. Alright, well that was a powerful jump. I mean, a lot of kids do dumb stuff. We only get one chance, like, with that. Oh, come on. Make it up. Okay. There we go. See, we don't need that. We don't need that butterfly. We would have had to backtrack and get it. And it would have taken longer. Speed strats. At least they knew what they did was wrong. But like the thing is, like if you're driving around and you don't know how to drive, the risk is like you fucking die or you kill someone. Like traumatize a kid way worse than getting in trouble, you know. I mean, obviously some people need to experience things before they like learn or whatever. Like, some people have to play with fire to know it's bad, like that it'll hurt you. Other people trust, I don't know, science, I don't know, and know, like someone tells them they touch the fire, their hand will get burned, and they just trust that as they see it burning the wick or whatever, you know. I don't know, I don't understand how some people like can't process, but that's because everybody like thinks differently and does different things. Like, I mean, I understand that they don't, but how is different. Like, alright, well, we're going into this forest. Lots of butterflies now. Okay. Oh, look at that. Bam. We're good. Okay, and those trees there. Is a thing. Big truck over there. Was that the truck he was talking about? Exercise and eat right, you gain weight. Like some people don't believe that or don't understand it. I don't know. Or like, you know, if you break the law, you could end up in trouble.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough, it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but...
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then.
Yeah,
I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, make this right to
I don't know.
himself.
I think the problem is
more than
parents
to
need
me.
to be more understanding of teenagers. Like, they forget that they were, and they forget they made all these mistakes, and instead, like, obviously, this guy sounds around my age, so like I've talked about before, the whole generation of parents were just, like, big fucking assholes, and, like, didn't actually take care of their kids and shit. Like, it sounds like this dad was an absent dad. Sure, he was, like, providing, but it's not worth it. Like, you know, you can't get mad at your kid if, like, you're not there for them to help them be the person you want them to be. Like, they're figuring it out on their own. It's fucking easy. Okay, what's the point of that one there? Is there something up there or no? Oh, I don't see anything. We didn't even get it, so that's kind of weird. Unless there's a secret up there. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. Like, I don't know. Hopefully I never yell at my kid ever. Like, that's the goal. Like, I don't want to. It feels wrong, you know? But it's so easy. Like, so many stories of parents yell at kids. Fuck, man. It's a kid. Teenager. Unless they killed someone, even if they did, like, they need compassion then. More than ever. I don't understand that. I think you have to jump into it and then jump or something. I don't know. Too hard of a mechanic for this game. Yeah, that's fine. So jump and then jump up, but he like jumps down once you get it. I don't know. Ah, shit. We need a butterfly. What's this over here? And then I think, like, yeah, once you hit teenagers, some parents, like, just find it impossible. They're just like, okay, I'm done with your shit. Like, that's when your parents need you most. And that's when parents tend to get most frustrated and upset with their kids. It's when that kid's a teenager. I mean, teenagers fight back, and, like, they don't want anything to do, but yeah, I've just seen a clear difference between actual supportive parenting and absent, neglectful, abusive parenting. Like, it's a big fucking difference, man. It has profound effects. I mean, for me, I was like, I was a super good kid despite everything. Like, I think it was in spite of everything. 3. Okay. That's what we're fucking doing? Okay. So I have to get that top one first. I like how there was a puzzle and we didn't know that we would need to solve the puzzle until we got over there. It sounds like this kid was like troubled though, but parents should help him out. Like, neither party's innocent in this one. You know, especially by the time you're a teenager, like, you know you're not supposed to take your parents' car out joyriding. You know there should be consequences. Okay, I can't jump. No fucking jumping, alright? Oh, shoot. Okay, I've got my right hand off the joystick for right now. Where is it? Oh, oof. Okay. So it's there to troll you, like big time troll you. Okay.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was, and I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
Oh, and you know what we just did? Just climbed over the wall. Yeah. Not everybody can take being cooped up in small town Alaska. Not everybody can handle a big city, you know?
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier.
Hey, you made this game.
I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it.
You should have moved to Canada.
It's like
sir.
all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years.
Dude, I don't fucking see anything.
I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Yeah, now that's an interesting point. Like, sure, you got there. Maybe he's not happy he is where he is. Like, I don't know. Hopefully, like, he's talking to the love of his life or whatever, and, like, he's happy and stuff. Like, you got where you are, but what did it cost, you know? Like, Thanos getting the stones cost him everything. Like, is it worth pushing through the difficulty to... we don't want to go that way. To get where that you are now and be broken while you're there? Or would it have been better if things went differently? Like, sure, maybe you wouldn't have met this person, but you met someone else, and you could have not been broken or whatever. So, it's real hard to say. Like, I don't know. A lot of people say, like, you're there now, it doesn't matter how you got there, but that's not true, like, entirely. Because everything you went through is still affecting, like, every part of you all the time. Like, even if you think about, like, theory of the multiverse, every little decision, like, splits off into a different multiverse or whatever. Like, literally, every second, you're making a decision to breathe, like, talk, move your thumb, like, moving the camera around, fucking jump all the time in this game. Like, literally everything. Like, for some people, and, like, it's not always making a choice, it's things happen to you. Holy shit, this is a big ass field. And what are you supposed to do? Like, you know, the things happen to you and you end up where you are, but it's not maybe where you want it to be. I don't know. Kind of lost, like, train of thought there as we were, like, moving around. Alright, so should we just keep on going on with this game and not play the next one? We can do that. Okay, I need to look around. I feel like we've been missing stuff. Yeah. So that, yeah, it's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a philosophical debate, or if it's like a therapy strategy or whatever, to be like, you're there now, that's what matters. Like, what happened before didn't matter, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, I don't know. You're just jumping all the time.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels,
Which
he
way
was
should we go?
carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
So we'll see what they talk about this time. Well, it's like moving up and down. What? One out of 3. I don't understand what that was. Joseph. Joestar. Wasn't there a memory here or something? Up the tree. I don't know. Okay, we're not running. I still think like Joseph, young Joseph Joestar is the best. Like he's super powerful. He's like really cunning. He's got like personality and stuff. Imagine if he like stayed that strong. I'm guessing though. Like it's really weird how he just like is pretty much a joke from then on. Like imagine if he taught like Jotaro and Josuke and everybody, like everyone else, how to do Hamon. Like, I think maybe Araki like thought it was too powerful. Like Hamon was too powerful, so he decided to stop using it. Like I don't know. I mean, I would also have to imagine like Joseph, like the entirety of what's the battle sense or whatever, battle tendency, that's part 2, like happens in a tiny amount of time. Like Joseph just goes from like a kid essentially to having murdered somebody and watching death and like going through all this stuff, and maybe he thought it was over afterwards. He was done, didn't want to deal with it. Maybe it messed him up and caused them trauma, you know? Like, he's just a silly, fun-loving dude, and then all of a sudden, like, he had to murder some people. Like, his life was at risk, and because of his, like, family history, other people got hurt, his, like, best friend got killed, like, I don't know. So then he just stopped training. Also, he fell in love with that girl, the maid in Italy or whatever, and like literally everyone thought he was dead because he was just so in love for a month that all they were doing was being in love. So he just kind of relaxed, enjoyed his life, and didn't worry about training and getting stronger. Then all of a sudden he hears rumors, but obviously they were doing some kind of expedition. I forget the whole backstory to Stardust Crusaders. I'm watching through for the second time right now, like Japanese this time, with English subtitles, because like I don't know, the voice acting like different and stuff. It definitely kind of changes some of the characters. Like Robert E.O. Speedwagon is much different, like Japanese, just with voice acting differences compared to English. It's just a wild show too. Like, you can't take like JoJo seriously, but at the same time it tells like good story and stuff, and it's fun to watch. But one I didn't expect was Gurren Lagann. Like at once it was all over, I was like, wow, that went from where it started to where it ended up now. It was just essentially like a giant parody on increasing power and like mixed with Gundam style stuff, and it was like it knew what it was, and it was like intentionally way over the top. That was a lot of fun. I think a lot of people are like too critical of things too. Like, don't just like sit back to enjoy it. They have to be like, oh, every game needs to be a game of the century. Every movie needs to be a masterpiece. Like every Marvel movie has to be the best one, you know? Like sometimes it can just be fun and tell a good story, you know? Like it doesn't have to be the best of all time to be good, you know? It doesn't have to be good for you to even enjoy it. Uh-oh. The rise of the internet. Shit. Like, people are so critical of so many things. Like, I don't know. So like the other day, it was like a month ago now maybe, the Jungle Cruise got added, and so did Shang-Chi to Disney Plus. I watched Jungle Cruise. It was super fun as hell. Like I didn't go in with preconceived notions. Like it is super fun. It was actually bizarre. Like and it was really good. It knew what it was, and it did it well, and I had fun watching it, you know? It wasn't the best movie of all time, but I had fun watching it. I didn't expect it to be the best movie of all time. Just like a lot of these games that I play don't expect to be the best. I do expect them to, at a minimum, be playable.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens.
Did I miss some stuff before?
We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside.
Is that why this is green?
We would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
I think I have to go.
Yeah, you're right. That house.
It's gonna go around it.
I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
What? I don't understand the point of that segment. Okay, hold up, Mr. Goggins. Let's head up over here. Holy buckets, tigers. Let's get back over here. See what's this way before we end up going down a dark tunnel. Check behind this rock. I bet there's something behind this rock, right? Oh, it's like a different way to take. Wish we could just like lay down as the fox though. Like that's what I was trying to do. Okay. Oh, oof, it's a big one. It seems like as he got older, he and his dad got along better. His dad was actually taking time for him too. Seems like he was more present, like having time in the evening. Like obviously sounds like mom's probably out of the picture, or else he would have mentioned her at some point, I would think. Am I going the right way or the wrong way? Is this the end of that tunnel? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Need to make our way up. How mom is out of the picture, they haven't said, probably not important to the story he's trying to tell. Oh, what? This looks like I can climb it. Okay. We're not meant to go up that way, I don't think. Alright. Holy shit, we were flying. Whew. Alright, we made it up. I don't think we were intended to go this way, but we were literally flying for a little bit. That's good. Yeah, I hear birds. I haven't seen a bird yet, though. It's possible we missed some stuff by taking this path. Oh shit, where to next? I don't like being trapped in these rocks. Oh shit. I don't know where we're meant to go right now. It's pretty good though. Every once in a while we like clip a flat surface on the side of the rocks, and I think that's why we go flying up. Kind of like how you can tell in Trot Banjo-Kazooie for longer. At least that's what I'm assuming is happening. Yeah, right there, there's a little flat edge. A flat polygon or something. Okay, it looks like maybe we need to go up that way. It's pretty steep. I don't know. I have no idea where we're meant to go or how we're meant to get there. Yeah, okay. Oh. Come on, get up there. We're not meant to go this way, I don't think. Clearly. This is pretty flat. I'm surprised we can't. Yeah, we're having a better time jumping on the wall. Okay, let's try over this way again then. Yeah, this looks a little better. We'll make it through. We'll make it through, right? I think. Oh shoot! Oh, we missed the jump. We missed the jump. Okay. Luckily we salvaged it. Okay. Whew. I don't know where we're meant to go right now. Okay, that's just marking where that is. So there's one more. We've got 2 of 3. Okay, there's something over there. I don't know if that was the first one or not though. Yeah, so we're just back up here. I don't think we can make that jump. Do you? We'll give it a try. Yeah, no, we're not meant to go up there. I don't know where we're meant to go right now. We've got 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Where's the other rock? I feel like it should give us a big shiny to show us where it is, just like it did for the first one there. And the second one. My hands are like getting sweaty playing. I'm like holding the controller too tight or something. I don't know where we've been and haven't been. This looks like a tunnel over here. Oh, it's just the end of the texture. Okay. No trespassers, so I think we leave. Alright, we're a little lost right now, and there hasn't been a lot of dialogue, so there hasn't been a lot for us to just like talk about game-wise. Okay, come on. So what do we think like ultimately is gonna happen? Sounds like his dad's like dying or something. But who knows? Yeah, this is where we dug up here. That was the rock in there. One out of three, 2 out of 3, then 3 out of 3 is gonna open the brambles that were in the way over there. I just don't know where it is, but we will find it. We just jump around as a happy little fox. I think I did have 4 games set up, but I think we're gonna stick with, unless this game gets done in the next half hour, stick with 3. It'll get done though, depending on how good we are at the game, which clearly we've missed one thing. I mean, there could be a whole nother section here that we haven't explored. This is a huge part of the map, or part of the game. I mean, I don't know, I guess you don't know how you're gonna act when your parents are approaching their time. So, and he's just having trouble dealing with it, probably being flooded with extra memories of things that happened and stuff. Eesh. Man, I'd rather not though. Like, I guess I better be prepared for that though. Just random memories coming back and stuff. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, that could be a while from now. Okay, okay. I think it's this way. It's got to be, right? This one looks different. I don't think we've been to this one. Oh no, it's gone. I saw the shiny sparkle. Oh yeah, there it is. Way off in the distance that way. Okay. We're gonna get it. Mr. Little Fox. I mean, it sounds like this guy channeled what he was going through and made a game, you know? It's a good, productive thing to do. Good way to heal, good way to remember, good way to process. Like, obviously not everybody can make a game, but it's good to find something. Like, some people it's just writing, other people talking, looking through pictures, whatever it is. Like, creative outlet is always really good though. Music for some, stories, making a video, like, I don't know. Yeah, we have a whole area over here that we haven't explored. So we only spent like a little bit too long messing around trying to climb over the walls before, because I thought that's where we were supposed to go. I was trying to keep an eye out for any like of the gems that are somewhere unexpected. Uncut gems. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen like any Netflix movies in forever. Yeah, yes, we need to explore on the ground around here. So we haven't been over here. Alright, we're gonna howl or cry. Yep, so those brambles opened up just as we expected. What is this? Oh, it's just a bug. Oh, it's just the texture of the tree. Like, oh, what's this? Oh shit. We must have canceled our jump somewhere. Alright, so we're just gonna explore the outside here. This guy hasn't had a lot to talk about in this area. It's been kind of more empty. What's this over here? Shield. Kite. Tent. Yeah, it looks like a tent. Sleeping bag. Alright. It's just a peaceful, relaxing game. don't know how long we've been playing this one. We've been live about 2 hours. I think I played the first 2 games about a half hour each. Maybe it's like 40-20. So maybe we're like, we might only be an hour into this one. Oh, there's the thing. Sweet. I haven't found a lot of like the dots around. I don't remember where those brambles are. But I'm glad we explored to find this. We're gonna hear a little bit more about something. While we jump around.
On our property, there were old abandoned pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk. And I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown bear ate them and haunted the woods afterwards. What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real. Growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
Shit, I've seen that thing like 3 times. Yeah, kids ask all sorts of questions. It's great. Love all the questions. It's really, really good. What if it was haunted, though? You know? Turns out this guy was actually seeing spirits this whole time, and he just realized it now. Okay. Oh. Okay, we got it. Oh, there's another one down there. Through the brambles. Make it up. Oh, we're flying again. Gee. That wasn't like the pure flying like we did up the side of that one mountain, though. We were literally in the
perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry.
You can adopt.
For everything.
Yeah, so this was definitely his way to grieve, and he was just having a flood of memories come back. Which, when they say focus on the good times if you can, if you're having trouble. Whoa! Shit! What the fuck? Okay. Gosh, I was not expecting to just fall off the side of a cliff like Mufasa. Oh shoot, that's a real bad tasted joke, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to have the connotation of dad dying. Like, I literally just meant the falling off the cliff. Yeesh. Well, I guess that's, I don't know, not something I ever thought about with grieving, like extra things coming back, like stuff that maybe still bothered you. Like, people are bothered by so many things so long down the road, so far down the road, because they never took the time to fully process them or work through them or talk to anyone about. They just kind of like something that happened that they kept inside for a long time. Like, maybe he wanted to talk to his dad, like, about that incident with him taking the car later. Like, he wanted to talk to him, like, as an adult about it, be like, oh my gosh, but he never got around to it. Maybe he just forgot, because, you know, kids do a whole bunch of stuff and, like, overloaded with other things that you need to focus on and remember. must be getting close-ish to the end of this one, right? I need to reposition a little bit. Ugh. It is not faster to jump down this, though. It literally takes us like the wrong direction for where we need to go. It was a nice ball controller game, so I can like sit back a little. But hopefully this guy is doing alright with everything, like his dad being gone and stuff. Like, I mean, if he made this whole game by himself, he's like pretty talented. Like, obviously he can do a lot. It's nice to just like tell a story too. Probably one big way for him to heal. Jumping so much. The music has been fantastic. This is really nice about like nowadays, like if you can't play instruments, you can still compose music. Like just because you can't play it, like I guess that's what composers used to do, but now you can make the sounds like electronically. Like Beethoven, I don't know if he could play everything, maybe he could. Mozart and stuff, but some of it you could just hear the different sounds and then write it down and then have someone else play it. Whereas this, you hear the sound in your head, you put it into like a audio mixer or whatever, and select piano, select violin, select those sounds that you want, maybe even make the sounds, and bam. But actually making the sound on an actual violin
I
is
need to go
a
to
lot
bed.
harder.
I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
It takes time to heal. Sounds like this guy's having some dreams and stuff. And I was looking to see symbols and dreams. And sometimes dreams are just dreams, sometimes dreams are you processing. Like, you process stuff a lot better when you sleep. Like, there's a reason you can go to bed feeling kind of off, and then you wake up and you're like, you know what, I'm over it. It's just kind of the way body hits like a reset button, just sleeping. Or like sometimes you have a problem you're trying to figure out, and then like if you step away, and then all of a sudden while you're stepping away doing something else, you come up with the solution to that problem. Alright. Fox on a rock. Oh boy. This is some deep stuff now. Alright, we're just gonna go in the direction
Joseph,
of this star.
You can't go to sleep feeling like this.
Because in some other
I'm sorry
games,
for everything, and I know you
over
need space.
exploring here and jumping, we can
I'm
find a
here for you.
boundary.
You
I'm
don't
sure you
need to
built up
feel
your
so
boundaries,
lost. Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
I mean, it sounds like they're married or together. I would hope they've kind of talked about this stuff. I guess some people don't, you know. Not ideal to keep it all bottled up. Like, it's hard though to talk about it though. So even though if it seems easier not to, it's harder in the long run if that's your choice. Is there an Aurora Borealis or anything? Are we actually going after How many did we get? We got 90? If there's 100, we were pretty close. It's not bad. Almost got all the collectibles. I don't know where the ones we missed were. Obviously, because we didn't get them. Like, how would I know? How long does this go on for, do you think? Is she supposed to be telling us about her mother? And it's like not working or something. Whoa.
You have strength, Joseph, and you're not as alone as you think.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself. How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son?
What?
I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years. We'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Then we'll forge a new road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns and mist, but it always leads to the same thing.
And what's that?
Family.
I'm so glad that you're part of my family, Rachel.
And I'm glad you're part of mine.
Okay, yeah, so there, it looks like there's some stuff to collect over here. And he's just stuck in some of the earlier phases of grief, right? He's got to get through to acceptance. He's like doubting himself now. I don't know. I feel like having been a son of a parent should teach you how you want your kids to be treated, you know? Like how to be as a parent. Like what worked from your parent when you were a kid and what didn't, and then adjust, or what other parents' friends did, and like whatever. Take your environment and use it to help you, you know? Nurture. I will say probably, not that any death is good. I mean, obviously it's something that happens, but like an expected death is easier to process than unexpected, if you know what I mean. Oh my god. We're one short. We are one short. This guy's drawings that he's like superimposed. It's a picture of his dad in the army. Oh no, or is that that's just a fox jumping. A rabbit. Man, this guy's like that good of an artist. He's got some talent. We're one dot short. I don't know where. If there's only 100 dots in this game and we got 99 on just this first casual playthrough. Like obviously I'm probably not gonna play this again. That's why I just kind of committed to keep it going. If there really is just one and we missed it, oh man, that's or watch, there's only 99 and you get one when you finish the game. There's like some weird psychology experiment, like retraced all over everywhere in the game, but then all they needed to do was finish it or something. I don't know. Gosh, dude, the music just keeps getting louder and louder, dude. Sometimes we get like a super jump. It's pretty cool. Here's more paintings. Okay, hopefully to the left side here is where we can find one more dot. What if it was just hidden in these like white flowers and stuff? I don't see see it on this side. But I mean, that doesn't mean it isn't there. We're gonna check down this coast here. What if it was like behind us when we started somewhere and I forgot to check behind? Or what if we could do that jump into the waterfall like I was thinking? And that's the one. Man, 'cause that'd be pretty disappointing to get so close and just miss it. So unexpected deaths, you have literally no time to prepare, no time to process, no time to get ready. I mean, it's never easy. I guess sometimes it probably is, you know? Sometimes you can come to the acceptance long before it happens. But when it's sudden, zero chance, zero possibilities, like to be ready, to be able to handle. So, I mean, I don't know how his dad passed away. I mean, even if he had time to prepare, it doesn't mean it was easy for him. Oh shoot, alright, is there more than one here? Or is there just one? Okay, thankfully, okay, perfect. I'm so glad. Alright. We got 100. Are we gonna miss anything if we don't go over this way? I guess let's go all the way over and see if there's anything down this way. I'm glad there's more than 100. How many were there? 200? And we only got like 50% of them. And obviously, like, though, it's got regrets. I mean, if there's things you feel you may regret, just do it, you know? Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Thought about saying something forever and you never said it, just say it, you know? So if you're out there and you're like, obviously you can't once like it's too late, but if you're thinking about saying something, just do it, you know? It's hard, but if it's gonna tear you apart inside afterwards, like, better just to do it, because it's gonna be harder later. Like, you're taking the easy path right now, you know? Taking the easy path is short term, but long term, made some mistakes. Made it harder for yourself. I don't know exactly what that was supposed to be. Jump, Mr. Fox. I wish you could see this fox's face more. Like, I'd love to see him like from the side jumping. Yeah, there we go. So cinematic. The nosedive is pretty hilarious. I like that he does do that forward tilt, but it's not the full fox. Like you saw in the picture that they drew, like they bend their body like a bit more when they come down. Like this guy doesn't have a very bendy torso or back. Fast way. I don't know, it looked like there was a different path below earlier. I don't know. We'll go this way. Oh, yeah, it would have been that path down there. Okay, so I think we've explored all we can over there. Oh look, it's it's a deer. Come on, just want to jump on the deers. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. You can stand on their antlers. Fantastic. Then we fell. I don't know if we could jump off the antlers. Oh, we can. Perfect. this would have been our way through. What's over there? What's that shiny white thing? Antlers. That's a big deer. Yeah, so this would have brought us over here. I still feel like the music's just constantly getting louder and louder. It's good though, it's really good. I keep thinking the antlers are the dots to go pick up. I don't know, a lot of lights, dots. This kind of reminds me of, I forget what game, I played it last year. Kind of like Journey though. This one is closer to the one I played last year though. We like walked around and then the time shifted and then we walked around again to find some people standing like in a circle or to like follow some fireflies or something. So just like an atmospheric game. We need to like process after this though, you know. Let's go, jumpy foxy boy. Oh man, that's an interesting animal sound. I don't know what it was. Just the old man yelling from the canyon. Alright. Hey fox, get out of my land. Or something. What tarnish. Yeah, that's just a deer like mewing or something. Alright, so we're still looking for the first tree. Do we have to go up to that peak still? Like, is there still a lot left? Maybe we've been playing this for way too long. Maybe we've been playing it fast though. It said it'll take about 2 hours, so we might have like a half hour left. Which would be surprising, but at the same time, not surprising. Just makes it hard though for an atmospheric game to be this long, because it kind of does pull you out, like, the longer it goes. It's like, I remember Journey was like an hour. It's a perfect atmospheric game. Oh. Okay, we're talon trotting up. Mountain goat. Oh my gosh, Mountain Goat Sim should be the next add-on to Goat Sim. Just scale buildings, like sideways. Is that like a meme and something has like a 1 degree angle or something so they can walk on it? Oh, it's a big fucking rock. Can we make it behind it? Let's see. Oh. I don't think we're meant to be back here, but we're gonna see. Alright, yeah, nothing back here. Easter egg. The worst Easter egg ever. That little dive down. I wish he was able to make it cute, like. The tail has some nice movement with it. I'm sure we can explore left and right at more places. Okay, I don't think we could have here though. Yeah, there's a lot of not talking, and the farther we go.
The fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there.
Oh shoot!
The rain cascaded onto the jade valley where the entrance to the tree was. Life was protected there, because that's where life began.
Oh no.
It was now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination and destiny.
We lost it. Come on. Get up there. Get up. No. failed that jump so hard. Which is weird, because we've been able to make most jumps, make like wild jumps. But, alright. Okay. Oh, we're flying. Oh, fuck. I thought we were gonna make it. We're up pretty far. Come on. Ugh. I don't think we're gonna make it back up. We keep getting to the same point there. Yeah. Fuck. Oh well. Shit. That's pretty rough though. I was hoping to restart the level. I'm kind of disappointed now that we didn't get to go up there. Hopefully there wasn't anything important up there other than some dots. Like all of a sudden there's one point in the game where it's like, oh, you need to be really good at jumping to get this. Good luck. And you get one try. If you fail, get out of here. Get good. Obviously this whole story could be like not actually what this guy's going through, or it could be like a take on what he went through, you know. Obviously, like, you need to add a little bit of creative license when you're referencing things.
At the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast, then got a dose of reality when looking at other students' portfolios and the high cost of tuition. I still wanted to be something, to be the next Alvaro Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history. But now even an internship sounds impossible.
Dude, art's
Siza
hard.
helped me understand how essential emotion is in architecture.
Especially with what makes
And he
money
also
is like
said
weird
light
modern
is
art.
the real
like,
composer of space. I like to think these glints of light, like not finding a job, or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for. Even if the illuminated space is something I'm less than comfortable with.
It's like a lot of art is just like money laundering now to decide that someone, oh, this is a top level artist, his works are worth this much. And obviously, like, the artist needs to be in on it to create more, or the appraiser needs to be in on it. Then they get like tax deductions for like art or some shit. Like, so real art goes like underappreciated, and now like so many people make like digital art and get nothing for it. Like, create these pictures, drawings, and just put it online and just to put it out there, you know? I mean, that's where you put your work out there and then you send it to companies and be like, hey, I can make this art for you guys, like for your whatever campaign posters or something, like ad campaign posters. But like making and like selling works of art to the general public isn't like a thing. I mean, people buy pictures and posters and stuff, and I mean, someone has to design it. But I don't know. I don't know how many artists there are and stuff.
My dad was super supportive with my college plans. To a point.
Yeah.
Things were okay until this terrible accident happened. I guess a forklift flipped over due to a bad axle, and it crushed one of the workers there. My dad didn't eat for days, even though he wasn't directly involved. It devastated him.
Eesh.
Not only did it hurt the business, but it just freaked him out.
Yeah.
He would talk in his sleep, muttering
no
things
time.
about firing people and saying sorry. one fateful day he approached me, said that since my school search wasn't going well, I should finally be a man and take over the family business.
Oh no.
He said one day he was going to die, and that all of his work, sacrifice, and even that man's life would be wasted in vain. I just lost it. Teenage me just exploded at the thought. I screwed up. I said things I shouldn't have. He was having a crisis, and I pretty much spit in his face.
Yeah, dude, so neither of them were prepared for that at all. Like, that's why, obviously, lives in Alaska, part of America, real bad access to healthcare, even worse access to mental health care. So, they should have talked to someone to help them process what's going on and stuff. But, like, it cost way too much money, unfortunately. And, like, obviously you can't put a cost on mental health, but literally, like, if you don't have the money for it, it's gonna cripple you and make things worse to, like, try to get yourself help. Like, it doesn't help if it makes things worse. Financial stress is a big problem, man. And that gets back to, like, what I was talking about before, which is surprising because I had no idea it was going to come up. But this sudden death, like, the dad wasn't prepared at all. Like, had no time to process, no time to prepare. All of a sudden, bam, just happened. Tragic accident, and struggled. Sounds like he really struggled, and unfortunately, ended up taking it out on his son. His son saw the dad was struggling, but the teenage mind generally doesn't process things, like, isn't as fully developed. The logic center isn't as developed. Easier to get, like, emotionally reactive, Like, it's hard as a teen to do those things. So he really shouldn't blame himself for blowing up on his dad. And I mean, at that point, like, they both know, like, use your human intelligence to realize what was happening in your minds at the time. Be like, oh, both, like, obviously afterwards, like, not during. When you're during, it's all heated and, like, you can't think straight, and, like, you say a bunch of stuff that's bad and whatever. Like, I don't know. Just need time to, like, get over it. Like, this sounds like obviously something he wanted to talk to his dad about, but didn't, about this time that happened. He'd be like, I was wrong. His dad would say, yeah, I'm sorry, I was wrong too. It was a very hard time. And son would be like, yeah, I know, I shouldn't have said that. And that dad would be like, I know, I forgive you because I love you, or whatever. Like, obviously if it's a healthy relationship, and, like, understand, like, you're going through a lot too, and I shouldn't have, like, tried to crush your dreams and lashed out at you for what I was going through. And then they hug it out or whatever. Like, people say things, and, like, without thinking, or they think and the thought process is wrong because they're in a bad headspace. And when someone just suddenly died, you're in a bad headspace for a while. Sounds like it was maybe his dad's business or something. Like, had an employee die, that'll fuck you up, man. Sounds like his dad was in the war too. If it doesn't talk about it, that probably means it really messed him up. And chances are, having dreams like that, the death of his friend triggered some intense PTSD. So, the healthcare, again, healthcare for veterans, mental health care for everyone in America. But
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid.
yeah,
I didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited.
except you guys
I
both
think
did.
the last
You just
conversation we
didn't.
had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
Yeah, so that goes back to what I was saying before. If you want to talk about something, do it. Don't wait. This has made it impossible now. Like, not just hard, impossible. Which means it's harder to deal with. Sure, it was easy not to talk about it. I know they said that, like, the son didn't want to talk about it and the dad didn't want to talk about it. But they did. They just didn't do it.
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the
Oh,
wilderness.
so it was sudden,
I
unexpected.
should have been talking to him more.
Yeesh.
I should have done a lot of things differently.
Tough. Tough.
If the first tree on earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
Oh no, we can't run or jump. It's real sad. The fox is walking head down like a sad dog. Like the dog just chewed through something. Like, okay, so I know I said falling off a cliff like Mufasa. I think that was like intentionally placed in the game though, because right then he had like talked about his dad dying and then bam, off a cliff with falling rocks and stuff. Like that has to have been intentional. Like, gosh, obviously mirroring a work of art. Lion King has a profound effect. Also, sudden death there too. The wilderness. So some connections to be made. Oh my gosh, we can't jump. I just really want to jump as the fox. Our springy happy boy is not springy happy fox anymore.
There was a letter I received yesterday from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about.
Okay, I see.
Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
I'm having trouble understanding the
You already have my
symbolization
love.
of the first tree. He's just trying to like rediscover the point of life when things get to a dark place or something like that. Life moves forward. Life goes on. What's the importance of it being the first tree? Obviously, like, it was there. Like, didn't have anything. It just kept growing. Then dropped saplings, which created more trees. Life just keeps on moving forward. It has to move forward. I don't know. Like, he's been making a lot of good points and like doing a lot of good things, but I don't know if I fully captured the symbolism of the first tree. The first tree awakens and gently asks if there is one last message the fox wants to tell her children. And she says, this is gonna be horrible. I'm so sorry. I see, the more things you get, the longer your message can be. It's just, wow.
I guess her journey
Sorry
was
about what I
over,
wrote. I couldn't
but I have no idea.
Fuck.
It was only a dream, a distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings.
Dude,
Maybe it was just a dream, but
They
it was also
do.
a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with
So
him one last time
this is
before
kind of
you
like
say
a
goodbye.
PTSD dream for him. Like,
I have one last quote for you by
wake
Emerson,
up and it just
sealed
affects
in an
you.
imaginary letter from
Sometimes
me to you.
way too long.
It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
And he's lucky he's got
Good
support
night,
too.
Joseph.
A lot of people do it without support. And wow. Is there more? But wait, there's more. Billy Mays here. You can bring your fox back with Fox Sports North. Hunting in the wild. Oh my gosh, dude, God damn, dude, these jokes are not good. I didn't. Fucking Christ. There was no intent behind it. None. There's Rachel. We're at a cabin in the woods. I don't know if this is his dad's place or not, but oh, yeah, it definitely is. So what are these? Just, oh my god, dude, no, why? Okay. Oh, so his house caught fire. Fuck. Oh man, the wind sounds like a fire burning. Okay, so at least it was wilderness and stuff. I was thinking like the dad died like out in the wilderness and then like while he was logging or something. But it turns out a fire. So not even a way that was potentially expected. Like if someone important, you know, like is working as a logger, like there's that inherent risk. Like it's at least somewhat like partially expected. Like it wouldn't be a freak accident for a logging accident to happen. Like it's called a logging accident. It's not a freak accident. Let's oh, he's got a lot of trash. Gotta get stuff out. I bet we're gonna see a fox. What do you think? Oh, what was that? Okay, that was terrifying. That this tree right here. Okay. I know that's not meant to be. Thought the game was gonna be over, but turns out there's still a little bit left. Okay, so we're not meant to go this way. This was shining up here. I think it's just a tree though, right? Oh, it's power lines. Is this how it is in like Alaska? Or like a house in the middle of nowhere has these power lines built out to it? Oh, looks like that's the way. Wow, we are fast. Uh, the textures are having a bit of trouble in this part of the game here, and it's making things like a little bit spooky.
What the hell?
We're going really fast. Like, we're running fast as a fox. I'm guessing we're dreaming. Right? It's getting light. Rachel's gonna wake up and be like, hey, where are you? I don't know if we know this guy's name. We'll call him Todd. Todd Googler. Todd, last name Googler. And, like, Todd Googler, where are you? The fox should be jumping though. That's how the fox moved around based off of what we saw the whole game. Mountain landscapes are so nice. It's like terrifying though. I went for a run like just on my own in the mountains one time, and I was so scared. Like I turned around at like mile and a half, maybe it was like mile and a quarter even. I was just like too scared to keep running because I was afraid I was gonna get attacked by like a mountain lion or something. I'm sure if you grow up in mountains, it's just like running in the woods. Like I'm sure some people are scared of just running like in the woods. It's whatever. Like like the music. It's not bad, it's like quiet. Like Speedwagon in the English version. Quiet, calm voice. It's breaking down. I think we're moving just like slightly faster than the Fox. Also, the FPS on the Fox here while it's moving is kind of low. But I think it's kind of like the model view. Oh gosh. And obviously this part of the game's been struggling.
What is this?
So something left from the dad for the son. And the fox has its babies. And we're dead. Oh my gosh, dude, the landscape this guy's made for this game is fucking fantastic. It's really good. Wow, I didn't expect to play through a whole game, at least until I looked how long it was. Oh, dang. Alright, well, wow. That was good. Probably take a break again until later tonight. Josh Kramer's music in this real good. All your guys' music was really good. Hopefully it doesn't give us like a claim or whatever. Oh, I'm getting a call. Alright. Looks like it's done. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.